This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, Fanchen.
Good morning.
Hey, does George read anything from this top paragraph?
That's just about how we're doing it over the phone for COVID, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. No, we don't have to read any of that. If we've received any public comments, we can address that when it comes to the item.
All right, thank you, Fanchon. Then in that case, I will call the meeting to order. Take a roll call. Fanchon, would you like to do that, or?
Sure, I'll go ahead and do that. Chair George Mason.
George Mason here.
Vice Chair Linda Anderson.
Linda Anderson here.
And Jennifer Knott.
Jennifer Knott here.
Perfect. Thanks, folks.
Okay, that being done, we have a quorum, so we can proceed. Items for individual consideration. The heading of this, citizens may speak on action items listed on the agenda. A request to speak card should be completed and returned to the city clerk or board secretary prior to the board reaching this section of the agenda. Citizen comments are limited to 3 minutes unless otherwise required by law. Comments related to public hearings, if any, will be heard when the specific hearing is called. Okay, item A, receive a report, hold a discussion, and take action on the minutes from the August 4th, 2020 meeting.
This is Anderson. I move approval of the August 4, 2020 meeting minutes.
Do I have a second?
This is Jennifer Knott, and I second that motion.
Okay, all in favor? Jennifer?
Jennifer, aye.
Linda?
Aye, Anderson. Thanks, George.
George Mason, aye. Those opposed? There being none, then the motion is carried. Moving on to item B, receive a report, hold a discussion, and take action on a request for a mural located at 227 West Chestnut, case number 2020-048H. Mr. Medina?
Thank you. Good to be with you all again. So this item here, the applicant is proposing to create a new mural facing the alley, on the alley facing wall of 227 West Chestnut. Staff recommends approval of the mural. The proposed mural, that location has already been previously painted, so it's primed and ready to go. We wouldn't be painting over previously unpainted brick, which is always great. So here's a rendering of that. It's to depict wildflowers. It would be directly adjacent to the butterfly mural. Here's another artist rendering. Some of the actual design might change a little bit when the time comes, but this is the overall concept of what the artist and the building owner is going for. Here's an aerial of the subject property, outlined in blue. Again, it's on the alley facing wall, or I guess it'd be that pocket park. Let's see. And that's what we have. I'm present for any questions that you may have, and we recommend approval.
Any comments or questions?
This is Jennifer Knott, and I make a motion that we approve the installation of the mural at 227 West Chestnut.
This is Linda Anderson. I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye,
Jennifer Knott.
Anderson.
Aye, Knott.
Aye, Mason. Those opposed? There being none, the motion is carried. Looking forward to seeing that mural going up down here.
Gorgeous.
Okay, I'll get back up here. Item 3C, Agenda item, receive a report, hold a discussion, and take action on a request to install new windows and window frames at 400 West Main. Case number 2020-039H. Mr. Medina?
Thank you again. The applicant is requesting to install new windows on the eastern facade of the subject property. City staff recommends approval. I think it was last meeting, if not the meeting, it was the meeting before, I'm sorry. Applicant received approval to remove the metal facade cover and then redesign the building with stucco in place. So where these metal facades are coming off of these metal compartments, they're wanting to add a total of 3 windows. The windows on the northern part of the facade corner, those are just 2 windows next to each other. Here's a subject property outlined in blue. This facade is not a historic facade. It's not a historic contributing building. So the addition of the windows wouldn't affect or harm the character of downtown Denison or the historic value herein. That being said, the window frames would be wood and painted. The window frames would be painted white after they were done. It'd be a total of 3 windows, and we recommend approval. And I'm present for any questions that you may have.
I have a question, Bill. They're going to be painted white, and I thought the rest of the trim was going to be noir or a dark brown.
That is correct. So this staff report was drafted before they made their change to that brown color. So what I can do is make a note and make sure that all the trim is going to match.
Okay.
I'll reach back out to DDA. They're the ones that are largely funding this project to ensure that their paint person, that their contractor will make sure that these frames are going to match the other frames as well.
The other concern that I have is that I don't have at my fingertips a chart of approved preservation colors, paint colors. And I happened to have a conversation with the owner of the building, and she was asking about the red being used at 208. So I don't know if you're going to hear from her again or not.
Okay, you're saying the building owner of 400 West Main?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I haven't heard from her. I got a phone call with Tony Kai later today, so I know he's been working closely with her and kind of figure out where they're at. I don't think she changed her color ideas a third time or a second time, but well, I'll follow up.
Be on the alert, and I think she's considering changes to the design of the facade.
Okay. Regarding your color list, I'll send that out to the board. I'll make sure everybody has that. It's a list of approved colors. It's not, there's not paint chips included, but it has the names and numbers of all the colors in which they can be looked up.
Okay, that red used at 208, is that one of the colors?
208, I'm having problems picturing which one's 208.
That'd be the one right next to the old title building.
So I haven't seen it. I'm going to go back through our report and see what was approved.
Okay.
They're using a red color here.
They're using a red color down at the bottom where the entrance is and all around the windows on the bottom.
Okay.
I don't think that's a primer, but it may be. But that's what started the whole conversation with Ms. Ang.
Okay, I know Tony Kai is also in contact with the painter on that, or the contractor, so he'll know.
Okay.
So I'll follow up with him on 208 and see what's going on there. And I'll
Okay.
drive
Sorry to bring that up now, but it kind of ties in with 400.
Okay. No, it's all good. I'll look into that and get back to you, and then I'll send you guys the colors.
Very good. Any other questions or comments? There being none, do I have motion?
I move approval of the window modifications on Ang Building, whatever that address is. What's the number? 400,
100.
right. West Main.
This is Jennifer
Suzanne.
Knott.
Go ahead,
This
Jennifer.
is Jennifer Knott. I second the motion.
All in favor?
Jennifer Knott, aye.
Anderson.
Jennifer,
Oh, sorry. Jennifer Knott, aye.
Linda, still there, Linda?
Yes, George, aye.
Thank you.
George?
And George, aye. It's hard to sort it out when everybody speaks at once. Those opposed? There being none, then the changes will be approved. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. So can I have a motion to adjourn?
Anderson, adjourn.
Second,
Jennifer Knott, second.
all in favor?
Jennifer Knott, aye.
Anderson, aye.
Mason, aye. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. George, I'll give you a
Thank
call right
you.
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you.